You learn that you can withstand more than what you really thought you could. Hey, beautiful people, welcome back to It's Qydasia, the space where we glow, heal, and grow together. First of all, I want to say make sure you are definitely subscribed because next month, June, which is in about a few days, maybe a week, depending on when I post this, I'm going to be doing a challenge. And surprisingly, this video is all about challenges. So make sure you're subscribed and ready for that. I'm so ready for that. But yeah, like you saw the title of this video, why challenges can really help you. Let me see what I wrote it as though. Oh, I wrote take advantage of challenges like 28-day challenges, 7-day challenges, 30-day challenges, 14-day challenges. Take advantage of those challenges because it really does help you become a better version of yourself. I was going to say become a new person, but that sounds kind of dramatic. So it helps you become a better version of yourself. Okay, first of all, hold up. Click it a little bit. Okay. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. When I started doing challenges, it really helped me change my life, like my mindset, my habits changed, everything, even my goals changed because I started trusting myself more. And that's actually one of the points that I have on here is doing these challenges, it builds trust with yourself. And we all know that's like the first step of building your self-confidence, having trust with yourself. If you don't trust yourself, then what are you doing? You cannot accomplish anything if you don't trust yourself. And the way you start trusting yourself is to participate in challenges and, you know, keep moving, keep showing, keep making progress and not giving up. Don't quit after after 3 days. I said 30 days. That's the end of the challenge. But don't quit after 3 days. Keep going, even when you don't feel like doing it. And that's how you build trust with yourself. So for me, I'm doing like 4-week workouts at a time now. I can say I've been pretty consistent with my workouts, but I have not been consistent with my eating because it's like I got so much stuff going on, but I do need to get very consistent with that eating. And I know I will see so many results from the workouts. Now, I can say with being consistent with the workouts, I've gotten stronger. But now I want to actually recomp and look different. Like I want you to be able to see it. So I've definitely got to get the food, the eating down packed. But that's just an example of challenges that you can do. When you do challenges like these, it really shrinks the mountain because it's like you're starting and it's one step at a time. The more each day that you do the challenge, you're getting further and further up the mountain. So it's shrinking how far you have to go. It's not that big anymore. You're already halfway there before you know it. And so instead of sitting around just saying, oh, that's going to be hard to do, really just get up and start. That's all you need to do. Just get up and start. Now, I would say don't just pick a challenge that is a trend. Pick something that really means something to you because we all know if it's emotional, if you have like an emotional connection tied to it, you are more than likely going to complete the challenge and see it through. When you participate in challenges, you really get to see a new you. You get to see a new side of yourself. Not even with just trusting yourself more because you're actually going through with what you said you're going to do, but you see physically, you notice things like I said with the working out, I'm doing weightlifting and I feel very much stronger. I feel like I can go up, a pound or two on the weights to just give myself more of a workout. Just like with the exercising and the walking, like I'm drinking close to 130 ounces of water per day. And that is really helping me. I'm seeing my skin much clearer. I do go to the restroom a lot more, but it actually makes me feel light and airy and not weighed down like a greasy bag of fast food. So you do see a new side of yourself with these challenges. That is definitely one of the benefits. The next one is you push yourself. You learn that you can withstand more than what you really thought you could. So that goes along with trusting yourself more as well. You can push yourself to higher limits and actually achieve more in life. And I would say this is one of my favorite things about taking advantage of challenges is you you have something to look forward to, because we've got to be mindful of when we graduate school, like high school, and if we're not in college or anything, we're really just working and going home to sleep, pay bills. So we've got to be mindful of having something outside of work and outside of school, even if you are in school, having something outside of that to look forward to. Yes, we can go out with our friends and have fun, which is good to do. We can even have hobbies, but also work on yourself mentally, physically, and emotionally. And that's where these challenges come in. Even if you have a hobby, say for instance, you're an artist and you like to paint as a hobby, you can do a 14-day painting challenge where you just close your eyes and paint what you think you see. And you never know what you could learn about yourself through those paintings. Aren't they called like abstract paintings? Anyways, that is a way to like do a challenge, take advantage of a challenge. Or you can do a reading challenge, a 30-day reading challenge where you read 10 pages out of a book every day for 30 days and see how far that gets you. Or you can try to read uh it doesn't even have to be a book. It can be a magazine, self-help articles, 30 days, one per day for 30 days. So that is how I feel about taking advantage of challenges. I actually hope you do take advantage of challenges this year. I'm trying to talk too fast. I hope you do take advantage of challenges this year, because you actually get more done. And I don't want to say you life needs to fly by, but it does. Like, stuff flies by when you're having fun. Time flies when you're having fun. That saying was not created for no reason. It's literally true. So some tips to keep in mind when you're doing these challenges is to, first of all, you got to know why you're doing it. Don't just do it because it's a trend. Have some type of emotional connection to it. I know with weight loss, or just trying, even weight gain, because a lot of people try to gain weight. That's very emotional for a lot of people. So that's an emotional connection to it. Also document your process. That's one of the big, I know, like right now with me doing the workouts, I haven't been documenting my process. I think I took a picture or two, but nothing really major. And I feel like I need to start documenting the process because I'm gonna miss it. And the process is what it's all about. You gotta enjoy the process. So I am gonna start documenting the process just so I can look back on how far I've come. But I really be feeling like, child, I don't care. I'm just trying to get to where I'm going and then wherever else after that. But I am going to start documenting a little bit. And the next tip I would say is to like have some type of visual tracking. I document my workouts. Hold on. I hope this camera don't fall. I hope the phone doesn't fall. But I document my workouts in like this little art, mixed media, something. But let me show you. Like, these are the workouts that I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And Sunday is like a rest day, or it's either like a stretch flexibility day. But that's how I document everything. And I just check off when I complete an exercise and when I complete the workout, and I check off the weeks. So just make it fun for you. You know how when you go to school and you get all your highlighters, your markers, your pens, your pencils, and you saying, I'm going to take the best notes so I can learn the best. Well, do that with your challenges. Make it fun for yourself, because we're adults now, but we still have the kid in us. We still have that creativity, and it's good to hone in on that creativity when you're doing challenges. So the next thing I would say is, oh, pair your challenges with a habit. Like, you can habit stack them, because when I'm working out, I'm probably listening to something motivational. I haven't gotten into audiobooks yet, but when I do get into audiobooks, oh my goodness, I'm really gonna be habit stacking because I'm gonna be working out and I'm gonna be reading at the same time. That's the best way to do it. But for right now, at the moment, let me see, what do I habit stack with? When I'm working out in the morning, I will oil pull. So I'll be oil pulling while I'm doing half of my workout. And then I don't say that I brush my teeth while I'm working out because I don't really think I do that. But it's something that you can do just to make sure you stay up on your hygiene and, get a lot of things done at one time. Now, I will say don't do too much with the habit stacking because you're not going to enjoy the process. Like make sure you're doing your workouts and you have the proper form and you're hitting every angle like you're supposed to, or it's really not going to work because you're trying to do this and then you're trying to work out and then you're trying to do this at the same time. So don't go overboard with it, but definitely habit stack if you can. Say, for instance, like when I go walking, sometimes I'm reading a book while I'm walking. That's habit stacking. That's getting two things done at one time, really three things done at one time, because I made it my business to go outside in nature every day, especially when I went through this last little mood shift. Like everything was very gloomy. I don't think I was depressed, but I could have been. I've never known myself to be depressed, but I could have been going into like a minor depression. So I've made it a habit to go out in nature every day. I need to journal every day, and I need to go walking every day. So you can habit stack with that. I love to read and read while I'm walking. So that's a way you can habit stack. The next tip is, start small. When I started working out, oh my goodness, I started trying to go hard and it was like literally too much for me. I got through it, but I had burnt myself out because I had just started back working out and I never went that hard before, but I did. So, yes, learn when to, start small and don't try to just go all out and overboard with it. And I would say set weekly check-in dates. What worked for you? What was hard for you? What do you need to reevaluate, redo? Things like that. That would definitely help you with your challenges as you go through them. Celebrate your milestones. I don't care if it's going to get a cute little drink on the weekend. Do that. Celebrate yourself. Or you're going to get yourself a new journal because you completed a 30-day journaling challenge. Just small little stuff like that. And also plan what you're going to do after the challenge. Is it something that you need to continue doing, or you're going to try something new, or you're going to amp it up a little more? So instead of reading 10 pages a day, you're going to read 15 per day for the next month, or you're just going to rest and reset and do the challenge all over again. Who's to say you might just drop down to 5 pages a day and just be more mindful as you're reading? You never know. So just take advantage of the challenges. This video is 9 minutes right here on this clip, but I know I have another clip. So maybe it's about 15-20 minutes long. And I thank you so much for your time as always, because you could have been doing something else. But I know you're about to start habit stacking. You're about to be reading. You're about to be listening to my videos, and you're going to be in there cooking. You're going to be in there meal prepping, or you're going to be in there working out while you're listening to me in your headphones. See? Thank you for your time as always. And I know I do not have to tell you to subscribe, right? Because you're already subscribed. I know. See you in the next one. Bye.